that is in general two types, that is continuous time signals. Continuous means actually analog. There is no breaking point. Continuous. A signal that carries the continuously with time. With time. Means give an example of continuous uh, signal, sine wave, simply sine omega t. With t, it is showing the information. It carries the information. It can be represented by xt. T represents the independent variable, so it is sinusoidal signals. Just wait. Then come to discrete time signal that carries values at any instant. When a discrete instant means suppose 0, 1, 2, 3. I have taken that example. So T2 is equal to 2 seconds and T1 is equal to 1 second. So that is T2 minus T1. That is 1 second. Means every equal interval of time, it shows the signal information. That is discrete time signal. One way, obtaining the DTS, sampling the continuous time signal at regular interval. That means uniform delta t value is 1, that is uniform everywhere. That is discrete time signal. And it is denoted by x of nt. And it is the time index. N is the time index in discrete form, and t is the time interval between the consecutive signals. N is equal to 0 means starting 0, 1, 2, 3 like this. And then come to that value, how to represent this, what are the methods? What are the methods? Signal representation means that is, it is a short question actually. What are the methods to represent this signal? That is functional representation, tabular representation, and sequence representation. One is
hello sir.
Yes sir.
Sir, अपना PDF share କରୁଛନ୍ତି କି?
PDF is not showing.
No sir, ସେତେବେଳଠୁ କିଛି ସେମିତି ଦିଶୁନି, ଖାଲି folder ଟା ଦିଶୁଛି, folder content.
अच्छा, okay. ମୁଁ ତମକୁ PPT share କରୁଛି. Now it is visible.
Yes sir.
Actually, this is the continuous time and discrete time already. Then come to the signal representation. Sometimes you come to the signal representation. Signal representation, just write down the methods. That is functional representation. Write down functional representation, tabular representation, and sequence representation. Sequence function means suppose xn is equal to e to the power x plus y. Suppose e plus 2. Y is equal to e to the power x plus 2. That is in terms of function. Then we can put it x value 0, x value 1, x value 2, x value 2, then we will get it. This is one the functional term. Then tabular representation means in we put the x value 1, we will get the y value. We could put this, that's in Odia medium actually, that is called the phalana. In English medium it is called function actually. Function means y is equal to fx. So y is equal to fx is equal to x plus 2. So x is equal to 1 means x plus 2, 1 plus 2, 3. Then in that we have to arrange in a tabular form. Okay. Then come to the some sequence representation. Write down. Sequence representation, write down. Infinite duration sequence. In infinite duration sequence with time origin, an infinite duration sequence with time origin time origin bracket लिखो n is equal to 0, small n is equal to 0, indicated by the symbol upward arrow mark, symbol upward arrow mark, is upward arrow mark. Xn is equal to, then represented as xn is equal to curly bracket start dot 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 dot, means there is a some value and 0 1 1.5 2, then put the dot dot dot. This is the infinite, means left hand series and right hand side series, that is completely infinite.
0 1
0 1 1.5 2, 0 1 1.5 and 2, and in 1 below 1 you put a arrow mark, below 1 you put a arrow mark, means that is the origin. At the origin n is equal to 0, the value is 1. At origin n is equal to 0, the value is 1. Then from that arrow, from right hand side, there is the RHS side sequence, this is the left hand side sequence, left hand side sequence. But thing is that it is never ending process, so the infinite duration sequence, it is the infinite duration sequence. Similarly, light finite duration sequence, finite duration sequence, finite duration sequence. They say example xn is equal to curly bracket start -2 -1 2 1 3 5, -2 -1 2 1 3 5, curly bracket says, curly bracket says la. Then in 2 is the origin, then put a arrow mark below the number 2, that is the origin. So n is equal to 0 vele value, what is that value?
2, sir.
2. Then n is equal to 1, what is that value? N is equal to 1.
1, sir.
Very good. N is equal to -2, what is that value?
-2, sir.
Very good, well done. Then n is equal to 3, what is its value?
5, sir.
5 sir.
Okay, sometimes another example I am writing. In finite sequence that satisfied the condition xn is equal to 0, xn is equal to 0 for n less than 0. You have to write that equation or write that sequence. A finite duration that satisfied the conditions xn is equal to 0 for n less than 0. For n less than 0. For n less than 0. Then we can write n less than 0 means 0 at 0, n is equal to 0, the value is 0, n is equal to 1, n less than 0 or n greater than 0.
n equal to 0 रे कोन बता
n is equal to 0 बेले तो 0 ହେଇଯିବ. n is equal to ଯେତେବେଳେ 0 ପକୁଛ that value definitely 0 ଆସିବ. ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ଅନ୍ୟ value ଗୁଡା କେମିତି ବାହାର କରିବା, ମାନେ ସେଇ ସିକ୍ୱେନ୍ସ ଅନ୍ୟ value ଗୁଡା କେମିତି ବାହାର କରିବା? n is equal to 0 ବେଳେ 0 ବାହାର କଲେ n ର value କେତେ କହୁଛି? ସେ less than 0 କହୁଛି. ଯଦି it may be wrong, n just check it. xn is equal to 0 for n less than 0, n ଟା ସବୁବେଳେ 0 ଅପେକ୍ଷା ସାନ ହେଇଥିବ. ତାହେଲେ n is equal to 2, ଯଦି n is equal to 2 ପକେଇଲି ତାହେଲେ କଣ ହବ? x2 ର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ କେତେ ଆସିବ? किछि भी ताले हम नहीं परिबा we can choose anything n टा तो किंतु एठी को एक्चुअली भूल हेछि n greater than 0 हो 0 पे बड़ा हवा दरकार अछि ना n greater than 0 n greater than 0 then ता सही अनुसार तुमे सीक्वेंस बाहर करिवो हला you have to find out that sequence x is equal to 0 what will happen x is equal to 1 what will happen x is equal to 2 what will happen x is no n is equal to 2 what will happen like this you have to find out that value that means this is finite किंतु करिवो माने maximum तुम 3 4 नै जो सल्ला कथा जे तुम finite बोली कहि दिछि माने length must be constant then what are the standard signals you have used in control system what are the standard signals you have used in control system what are the standard signals you have used in control system
So step, ramp, air impulse.
Very good. So Simiti, you have to in that some standard signal in discrete also same unit sample, unit step, unit ramp. Parabolic also standard, but we are not using. Normally we are using unit sample, unit step, unit ramp. Okay. Unit ramp. तो जिते बेले हमको यूनिट सैंपल आछि डेल्टा एन इक्वल टू 1 that thing you know and unit step is equal to un and unit ramp is equal to unrn by rn sometimes we are writing rn then these are the standard signals you please see some the examples of discrete signal just see the slides examples of discrete signals otherwise better how to एटा को बुझिया पई समस्त चेष्टा करे it helps a lot then ask me एक जितने n is equal to 8 जितने n is equal to 8 what is its value ऊपर को जाईची किछि तळ को जाईची तो कोन करिवो वर्तमान जितने x0 just please confirm me everybody it is very important जितने x0 value केते n is equal to 0 x0 एठी असला yes it's a particular one value means maybe 5 6 7 you know but it gives some value then x of minus 9 means n is equal to minus 9 its value is 1 it is 1.5 2 3 3.5 4 4.5 5 this is for that reason here it is written x of minus 2 x of minus 2 are you getting my point from this graph
Sir, y-axis not there, so it's
no our means I am a y-axis not done that I know but it is a particular value it is a x of 7 just you see minus 0.5 yes or no x of 7
Yes, sir.
x of 11 or x of 2 means it gives some positive constant value okay then ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ତମକୁ ଦେଖିବାର ଅଛି ମତେ ଟିକେ ୱେଟ୍ କରିବା ଏଇଟା ତ ନିହାତି ଦରକାର ହଁ sum of two sequence then what you will do just अच्छा from the basic sequence operation law तुमको बहुत typical जिंस है delay just write down delay and multiplication sum of two sequence xn plus yn एडला ऑपरेशन हमको दरकार अछि जेतले मु तुमको प्लस करिया को कहबी केमिति करिवो से तो सिंपली प्लस लिखि देछि धर जो xn देछि 1 2 3 4 yn ଦେଇଛି 2 3 4 5 corresponding element to corresponding element. Okay, but here very important is delay. अच्छा मते फर्स्ट को हो एठी डिले रे गोटे क्वेश्चन हम तुम पचरछि व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ डिले. What is the unit of delay?
Seconds only.
Second. May definitely. What is the unit of advance?
Same.
Same. ताले एठी बापा एडवांस ले कोन हबो डिले हला को n - n0 तने एडवांस ले कोन हबो
N
plus n0.
वेरी गुड. एटा कोन हबो देखो म एटा तुम कहूची जिते बेले तुमे एटा एटा कहलो तने n ର वैल्यू एटी पॉजिटिव ना नेगेटिव n - n0 एटी n ର वैल्यू पॉजिटिव ना नेगेटिव एटा को कोन कर दियो जिते बेले हम शिफ्ट करबा n - n0 = 0 so n = n0 so it is positive. Are you getting my point? n - n0 = 0 शिफ्ट करबा ना डिले मींस शिफ्ट करबा ना में केमती शिफ्ट करबा with respect to what? With respect to origin. We are shifting that thing with respect to origin. Yes or no? With respect to origin. So n - n0 सेमती जेतले एडवांस करछो तुमे कोन करछो x n plus n0 यानी n plus n0 is equal to 0 so n is equal to minus n0 so here it is negative means सेटा जेतेबेले एडवांस होबो जेतेबेले नेगेटिव बुझिबो जेतेबेले डिले होबो सेतेबेले पॉजिटिव बुझिबो हैला तापरे अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट हम शिफ्टिंग मेथड टिके पढिबा आसीबो तापरे एटा जो कहउतली तुमको वर्तमान एटा टिके लिखि नियो यूनिट इंपल्स. Have you completed unit sample? Delta n is equal to 0, n not equal to 0, 1, n equal to 0. Basic operation केमिति scale down होउची just see basic sequence a sum of scaled and delayed impulse n plus 3 n minus 1 n minus 2 n minus 7 n minus 7 तो एटा पॉजिटिव हैला पॉजिटिव पर शिफ्ट हे जाई देखि परछो 2 2 एठी के आछि बुझि परलो ला n minus 1 एठी के आछि हैला तापरे सेठी कोन करछि n plus 3 एठी के पळे आछि गेटिंग माय पॉइंट. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
जदि सेटा कलो ताले गुटे एई जो फार्मूलाटा आर्बिट्रेरी सीक्वेंस टाको लिखो आ एटा परीक्षा आसीबो एटा परीक्षा आसीबो मु गुटे तुमको दउची आ देखा तुम करि परछो कि नाही. आर्बिट्रेरी सीक्वेंस फार्मूला कोन लिखलो xn = xk delta n - k लिखिलो. Have you written? लिखिलो कि नहीं?
No sir, outre.
हाँ तो लिखो xk delta n minus k. Okay, summation of minus infinity to plus infinity. तो एठी एटा परीक्षा पड़िबो केमति पड़िबो कोन क्वेश्चन पड़िबो हम कहि दउची. Write down the question. Represent the sequence xn is equal to 4 2 minus 1 1 3 2 1 5 कर्ली ब्रैकेट फिनिश केतना हला 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 एटा हला स्वराज सुई गेले ना कोन.
Yes sir.
8 हला 4 2 minus 1 1 1 टा origin तने एरर मार्क दियो देलो तळे एरर मार्क देलो तळे एरर मार्क दे देलो 1 टा हला origin माने n0 रो वैल्यू केते 1
Yes, sir.
Represent the sequence xn this as a sum of shifted unit impulses. As a sum of shifted unit impulses. କିଏ ଲେଖିପାରିବ? 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ତମକୁ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦେଲି ଲେଖିଦିଅ, ନହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଆସି କହୁଛି। Sultania, Bidhi Sultania, have you written?
Sir, I have written, sir.
Just tell me, beta.
Sir, 4 del into n plus 3 plus 2 del into n plus 2 minus
Yes.
del into n plus 1 plus
Yes.
del n plus
Yes.
3 del n minus 1 plus 2 del n minus 2 plus del into n minus 3 plus 5 del n minus 4.
Very good, well done. एटा परीक्षा तुमको 3 मार्क रु 5 मार्क पड़िबो। कोन पड़िबो? एथियो तुम लिखि दिलो डायरेक्ट। ओके, तापर तुमको सिग्नल टा रिप्रेजेंट करिया अपन कहबो। कथा बुझि परछ तो? तो रिप्रेजेंट दिस इन ग्राफिकल फॉर्म। ग्राफिकल फॉर्म रो रिप्रेजेंट करले तुमको 2 मार्क, एटा पाई 3 मार्क। बुझि परलो?
Yes.
एटा बहुत इंपोर्टेंट एक्चुअली कि काहे के तो देखा होना। प्रियदीप बनर्जी,
Yes, sir.
have you written?
Yes, sir.
Then okay, सोमनाथ साहू रो कोन दीटा आसुची, दीटा आईडी कोन भाई खुलछ सोमनाथ साहू?
ये पीसी रे देखिया मैं फोन रे କଥା हवा पड़े
बाबा
हो
नाले होनी। अच्छा, देवेश अग्रवाल, देवेश
sir.
अग्रवाल, have you written?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I have written.
Okay, then what about the other? हाँ, ये एग्जाम में पक्का आएगा। एग्जाम में पक्का आएगा। देन देखो, यूनिट स्टेप sequence un is equal to 1, that also represented in that form, that is called first backward difference. It's a continuous process na, unit step, unit impulse, the summation of this thing 0 to infinity. So delta n minus 1, delta n minus 2, like this. For that reason here written delta n minus k, summation of k 0 to infinity. So delta n is equal to normally un u n minus 1. Just write down. Just write down. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.